Hey guys, Hype Gamer here. Today I'm going to be talking about something that Fortnite announced. Well, they didn't technically announce it yet, but then we got in leaks about it, and they still have time to change it if they want to, and they absolutely should. But basically, what they announced is that the OG or the seasons from Chapter 1 are going to be making a return to Fortnite, and according to the leaks, this will be officially announced right after the Chapter 2 remix season that we're having right now during the Game Awards show. And basically, according to what they said, the idea is going to be that there'll be a new season every month. So from the beginning of next year, actually from December this year to next year's December, each month we're going to be having a permanent game mode of chapter 1, but then each month you'll be able to play a different season. So for example, right now in December we'll be having chapter 1 season 1, and then in Jan next year we'll be having chapter 1 season 2, and so on. So now that you guys get the leak and you get what Fortnite's probably planning, unless this is clickbait, but many reliable leakers like Hypex and FireMonkey have leaked this, so I highly doubt that. But then let me tell you guys what I think about this. I think that this is the worst idea ever, and this is gonna suck for both the players and the developers. And in this video I'm gonna give you my reasons on why. So my first reason is people losing interest. So you guys are probably wondering that why I'm saying that, and it sounds absolutely retarded because everyone loves OG Fortnite, and when they release OG season, people will gain interest. All the OGs will return. Well, that can be true, but then that's only short term, and I can actually prove this to you. So when Fortnite brought back OG, all the OG people just hopped on into Fortnite. It broke records. They hit 44 million concurrent players, 100 million overall players, and stuff like that, and it just boosted Fortnite like crazy. But at the same time, if you looked at the graphs and the statistics, which I'll be putting up here right now so you can see it, then you can see that the Fortnite player count actually reduced. Not by much, but just a few 100,000. And it reduced from the beginning of chapter OG, which we got in November last year, November 2023. It reduced by a few 100,000 by the end of the season. It came back up again and then because of the event, but that's a different story. That always happens with events. So the thing is, if you take a deep analysis of the OG season, then you'll know that there were 4 seasons stuffed into a month. So each week there'll be map changes, there'll be updates, there'll be an update in the loot pool, and each week we basically got something new. Every week we had a whole new season being stuffed into it. So technically we're playing 4 seasons within 1 season, and even with that the player count went down. So we already got Fortnite OG once, which just adds to my point even more, because people already experienced this once, so that entire hype of getting OG for the first time is gone. Because whenever something returns for the first time, then the nostalgia we get then is not the same as the nostalgia that we'll get when it comes for the second time. So that'll already reduce the hype factor a bit. But then what's going to make it suck even more is that back then people already got bored of it. Not everyone, many people loved it, but some people, including me, got bored of Chapter OG returning, even though an entire season was stuffed into a week. So now they're doing the same thing, but then they're expanding it even more for the duration of a year, and it's going to be done in the span of a whole month. So 1 month for a season is crazy. So my theory, and it's already been proven, I'll explain why, according to the OG statistics we had from the OG season. But then my theory is that people are just going to play it for 3 days, 1 week max, and then they're just going to stop playing it. The player counts will go. So you're like, yeah, that's good, right? Because at least for a week the Fortnite player counts will go up. But that's actually not good. And here's the reason why. If a new game mode releases, then the player count for that game mode will go up by a lot. So all the existing game modes, in this case that'll be the chapter 6 map and the chapter 6 main battle royale game mode, along with Lego and stuff, will suffer a huge drop in their player count. And when this happens, there'll be total bot lobbies and the game won't be fun anymore. So many game modes like Festival, Lego and Rocket Racing will be majorly impacted by this because they already have less player counts, so the player counts will drop even further. The thing that will be the most impacted will be the new season. When the new season releases, then people will choose to play the OG version of Fortnite. So then the player count will go down, lots of bots will come and people lose interest. So when this happens, what would be the motive for people to play? Because we already had that season once before in chapter 1. Okay, fine, let's say you're not an OG. Then you got a remix, not even a remix, they literally brought it back for you. So what will be a motive to play it once again when they bring it back for the second time? So that's my logic. Secondly, it's going to stir up a huge controversy. So I don't know if this is 100% confirmed or not. But then there have been many leaks going on that the previous battle pass images and the banners, which normally show up as offers when we buy the battle pass, have been added to the offers section in Fortnite. So anything that's added into the offers section will come to the item shop after a certain point of time. So if they bring back the OG battle passes, there's already so much controversy around it, and this is just going to bring the hate for OG in general even more. So yeah, even though I said all of this, in the end Fortnite will still get more players, they'll still get more revenue, they'll make millions of dollars off it, and they're just going to milk the crap out of a playtime. But then this, more than that, it's also a problem for them, and that's the funny part. So I can justify this by saying that when they bring a new chapter, they want everyone to play the new map, they want everyone to express, they want to add as many things as possible, they want to maximize the experience and make sure that you enjoy it. But then this will not happen, and we've already seen the decrease in quality of our updates. So the quality of the developers will reduce, and it's not because of them, it's because of the fact that Fortnite's already spreading the developers among so many different game modes. So back when Battle Royale was the center of Fortnite, like except for creative, around like 70% of the developers, this is not actually official statistics, I'm just making a wild guess, were all invested in Battle Royale. So we got so many map changes, we got LTMs, bro. Like, where are LTMs right now? I honestly don't know. Like, I don't know what they're thinking by not adding LTMs, but the LTMs. Then we had constant free rewards, lots of memes, Easter eggs. Whenever there's a festival or something, they'll add some update for it. But these kind of things don't exist anymore. And we even had the smallest Easter eggs. Like, there used to be a small chat in the map. I still remember that. I don't know how I remember that, but that's so iconic that I remember that. And the Fortnite was much more responsive to the community. Well, that's not the case anymore, and that's because of what I said. The developers have been split into different game modes, and OG will just be another new game mode. So that's just going to make it even worse. So Fortnite's really going into the quantity over quality drive, which is not looking good for all the players who consistently play Battle Royale. To keep players, they'll have to make quests for that, they'll have to add new UIs, they'll have to bring offers, they might even bring a new battle pass, who knows. And they'll have to keep giving rewards, and they'll have to update the map, because if there's no update, it'll be dead. So yeah, we already seen what's happened to live events, right? Like, you can see that we don't have proper live events anymore. There's just random stuff that happened in the game. I wouldn't say, see, they're not bad, because like there's still creativity and stuff among them, but then they just don't give the same hype and feeling as earlier, and they just feel like a lazy effort that they're just doing for the sake of doing it. They're like, we have to drop an event to keep our players, so let's do this. But the amount of effort, originality and love that the developers put into the game earlier does not exist anymore. So because of this, it's bad for the developers too. So this is my take on this. It's my opinion, obviously, so you guys might be against it, and I'm completely open with that, but I'm just sharing how I feel as a player who's been playing for around 6 years now. And due to these seasons, I feel that OG shouldn't become a permanent game mode in Fortnite. And there are many things I said with my experience and maybe by doing some research, but I can still be wrong. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, and I want to hear your opinions too. If you made it this far in the video, type hype in the chat so you know. Smash that subscribe button, and you guys are absolute legends for watching. See you in the next one.